To Lancer. Hey, how are you doing, bud? How is everyone doing?
I'm doing fine. But great, in fact. Just not sure about a few things.
Tell me, how much time does that goat spend telling everyone what to do? More than you, no? Mark my words, son. Everyone will turn their backs as soon as they think you're useless. If you want to be the king, start acting like one.
It's still great, though.
To Lancer. Are you always alone? Do you eat well?
I'd say I ate pretty well. The Fluffy Boy gave me some really good cake, you see? I left 2 slices, though. For Dad and JEVIL.
To Lancer. My dude, are you really okay? Because I kind of feel worried for you.
Like I said, great. Susie dropped by to show me what a skateboard is. That got me feeling a whole lot better.
Lancer, if when you sit on the throne as a king, what will be your first law?
Ooh. I hereby decree that all Darkners shall henceforth be given free salsa and candy! Oh, and, could we let JEVIL out of prison sometime?
Sire?
I mean, I just don't think he's someone who deserves to be locked up forever.
To Lancer. Do you know why JEVIL is in prison?
He told me, but for all he said, I'm not sure I understand. JEVIL, why are you locked up?
Ah, little prince! A story to tell, tell! A most harrowing story indeed, indeed! I have met a man who showed me the truth of this universe, unveiled me many secrets. I tried to spread his word, but the others, they were cruel, cruel, vile, vile! They resisted. They chose ignorance. They got exactly what they deserved. And that, my little boy, is why I am the only free one, while you poor souls are all behind these bars.
Hey, Lancer, hope you're doing good. I was wondering, have you told Susie or Chris about JEVIL?
A little, but I didn't mention I'm friends with JEVIL. Susie is real proud about kicking his butt, and, well, I don't want her to feel bad. Hey, it's not like JEVIL wants to be buddies with them either, so it works.
Why, yes! That was the most fun I had in forever, ever! Those lighteners. Their heads would make pretty little souvenirs for my shelf, if only I had the chance!
He's joking. Right?
Lancer, do you feel like a puppet on strings?
Huh? No. Why would I? Being a puppet sounds cool now that you mention it, though. Oh, I'm doing my math with 0 effort! Thanks, mysterious person pulling the strings!
To Lancer, have you ever met a #1 rated salesman 1997? I know you get a lot of do you know who this is questions, but I'm just curious.
#1, salesman? Oh, salesman! Salesman. Sounds like someone JEVIL told me about once. He said they used to be together before the Great Divide. It's the split that diverged the cyber world from ours. He sounded pretty fond of that guy, too. Like, this guy ran off to cyber world when the chance came. But JEVIL's glad he did that. I think? Because he didn't have to get mad at him later? Or something? Yeah. I'm not so certain who this guy is, but I'd sure like to know more.
Question for Lancer. Has Chris ever told you about the big shot of Cyber City, Spampton G. Spampton?
Ho ho! And there's his name! You guys sure are interested in this Spampton, huh? Me too, now that you bring him up. The gang acted really strange when I brought him up. It's like they were unnerved, all weirded out. But he can't be that bad if JEVIL cares so much, right? At least, I think he cares.
To Lancer, beware the man who speaks in hands.
JEVIL, can I ask you something?
Greetings, greetings! Ask me anything, anything!
Do you know anything about a man who speaks in hands?
It's rude to talk about someone who's listening.
Okay. Big thanks. Bye-bye.
Aw, so soon, so soon! May we see each other another day.
To Lancer, what's your favorite thing about your mom? Do you hang out with her? If so, what does she think about you?
Hey, Queen, Girl, Dad, Mom.
Oh, hello, Lancer, sweet boy, sun potato, darling. I didn't see you there.
What's up?
I am up here. Lamau. What's wrong, dear? I can see your cheer level is less than optimal.
Nothing. I went to talk to JEVIL and he creeped me out a little. It wasn't anything important, though.
Oh, Lancer, I told you not to talk to that. Don't worry about him. He does that to everyone. Say, why don't we go around town for some quality bonding time?
Really? Well, I'd like that a lot.
We can go to the cafe, like last time.
Are we gonna prank the Rudins again?
They have been left in peace for 99999. Timer error. Short answer, yes.
Count me in. Well, she takes me to Swatch's cafe for milkshakes and pancakes. And she plays lots of games with me. We sometimes even boss people around. Together. And being with her just feels really nice, if I'm gonna be honest. It's like butterflies in my stomach. But not in a bad way.
Goodbye, my darling sweet potato boy. I'll see you again sometime soon.
To Lancer, who do you trust, like really trust? To the king, who is Lancer's mom?
I guess I trust my dad? I have to. Right? But I trust JEVIL too. I mean, he's the only guy that actually tells me stuff. Then again, he says everyone else is a liar. So I don't know what to think. Huh? Who's my mom? I don't know what to think about that either. But a lot of people keep telling me Queen is my mom, and well, I'm just fine with that.
Ugh, you lighteners again. Always poking your noses in other people's business. I suppose how I feel about the matter is out of the question. Well, she was there when he was a newborn. She raised him, cared for him, at least until the Great Divide. So there. I don't like it, but The Queen is the boy's mother as far as I am concerned.
To Lancer, do you feel like Chris is your friend? And what do you think of RALSEI and Susie?
This calls for a presentation of the Fun Gang! First up is Susie. She's the coolest. Big, purple, strong, and my bestie for life. Next up is RALSEI. RALSEI is kind and caring. But, he's one of those people who say, you'll get to do that when you're older. 'Cause I ask him when I get to be in charge, and he gives me just that. And finally, Chris! Well, they're a good hero, I guess. They sure are bent on closing fountains, though. I'm not entirely sure that's a good thing anymore. That concludes the presentation. Thanks for coming to my talk.
To Lancer, what odd things have you noticed about Chris?
Well, sometimes I see them standing still with a blank face. When I go talk to them, it's like they don't hear me at all. They do that for a good while, too. And then there's the times they just walk around in random places, or reaching for something that isn't there. A couple of times I saw them staring at my dad. Creepy. Not meaning to be rude, of course, but it's like they only spring to life when someone else is with them.
To Lancer, have you ever noticed RALSEI ever acting odd around Chris? If not, have you noticed any suspicious activity in general with Chris? Also to RALSEI, can you feel dark fountains opening in other dark worlds? If you can, then you might want to be on guard.
Now that you mention it. Yes. Yeah. This one time, RALSEI kept talking to Chris while they were doing the blank face thing. He sounded kinda really worried.
Get it, Chris?
Of course, they didn't answer. But RALSEI went on talking.
Chris, please tell me you understand.
Weird, huh?
Oh, a question for me? It's very nice to meet you, Anonymous Lightner. It's true that I can feel the presence of new fountains to some degree, and I have my ways of traveling between them, so that I can help Susie and Chris wherever they are. Thanks very much for your concern, but I'm sure you needn't worry too much. You see, I'm aware that some people are worried about Chris opening a new fountain. But when I explained to them what a dangerous undertaking it was, they listened very intently. Besides, dark fountains are usually opened by Lightners who want to, well, escape reality. And I'm doing my very best to keep Chris and Susie from feeling that way. Should they ever be displeased with something from the light world, they can feel content and at home right here.
To Lancer, determination is a tricky soul trait when you consider it's usually only found in small amounts in all human souls. Very rarely do people have determination as their main soul trait. Some monsters have it, but too much causes them to melt. It gets more complicated when you add in the differences of lightness and darkness. Have you heard of the 7 soul traits? Determination, bravery, justice, kindness, patience, integrity, and perseverance.
Souls? Oh yeah, I've read all about them. They're slightly hard for me to understand. However, I think I get the gist of it. I've only ever seen the red one for myself. Those Lightners called humans, they sound pretty powerful. But me, I'd choose having magic any day. It's just cooler.
To Lancer, say, have you ever talked to a purple cat named Sham? He runs a shop. Maybe he can give you some insight to your current predicament.
I've been in their shop once. Just that once. I didn't like it in there. The shop keeps creepy. Also, they locked away my friend, technically speaking. Not sure if I can sit comfy with that. What? No, of course I didn't say that to their face. Don't you know you gotta be polite to shopkeepers? Especially ones that give you the heebie-jeebies.
To Lancer, I wouldn't get too close to JEVIL if I were you. Just be careful.
Boy, you wouldn't be the first. I've heard that 100 times already. RALSEI, Chris, Susie, my dad, Lesser Dad, my mom, everyone. Maybe they're right. But how would I know if they never elaborate? Don't talk to JEVIL. It's too dangerous. And then... nothing. I'm not a baby. I deserve to know things. You know what? Okay. Maybe I'll be a baby and do what I want. How about that? Hi, JEVIL. It's me again. How's your evening?
If it isn't the young prince himself, back so soon! Come to see old me!
Come to see old you.
What brings you so swiftly back into these depths? Oh, I sense trouble in your mind.
Oh, you know, just...
Pray tell, how goes your quest for knowledge? Secrets unearthed?
No one tells me anything, JEVIL. Everyone says, don't talk to JEVIL. He's dangerous. But why? You've never done anything to me. Maybe you're right. They are all liars. It's so confusing when RALSEI says something and my dad says something else, and then my books say something yet different, and... I hung out with my mom today. It was great. I wish we could do it every day. But I know we can't. And not just because Swatch closes the cafe sometimes. My mom, she's barely around. It's bittersweet now, knowing I won't see her again for a while. This morning, I brought some cake for my dad. But why did I have to leave it outside his cell? Why couldn't we eat it together like a normal dad and son? I wish I could say goodnight to him without going down into the dungeons. I wish I could still crawl into his bed when I have bad dreams. Heck, I wish Susie was around more too. But she's busy in the light world with school and family and who knows what. RALSEI is the only one keeping me company. I can appreciate it, but I don't know how to feel about him sometimes. I'd ask him something and he'd give me cake. It's good cake. Not what I asked, though. JEVIL, do you think I'm not acting like I should? Is that why? Will I never be king? Will I always be alone in the end? No one ever takes me seriously. Am I just not enough?
A thought is sparking. A scheme is rising.
Huh?
The key to your lock and to mine.
Key? You don't mean...
I'll tell you, my boy. Set me free. Plain and simple, simple as can be.
Jevil, you're funny. How would letting you out help anyone take me more seriously? Besides, you know I'm not allowed to, right?
Ah, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. Shall you stay a child forever, or be overlooked no more? The others, they will learn. Respect you will earn. I can help. A deal is struck! A new game begins! Now listen carefully, for here are the rules. Many form one, hidden from sight. Lies the key to light the night.
Hey everyone! Kip here! Thanks for watching the video! We'd like to give thanks and credits to the artists, voice actors, and editor responsible for creating this episode. You can check out everyone involved in the description below. Thanks for watching! Please like and subscribe for more original content just like this. And remember, stay awesome!